Okay, this is game one of our ranked games for the night. I am your game master, Miss Slayer. Woo! Did everyone have their nighttime mask?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Shakamon, if you need to loosen them, that is acceptable. It is nighttime. Everybody go to sleep. Music, yes. Okay, I will be calling the numbers. Tell me which card you would like. Beginning with 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. This is what is remains. Okay, everybody make sure your eyes are closed. As the night gets darker, the music gets louder, that's not the button. Don, open your eyes, and Master, open your eyes. You have 1 minute. Mafia and Don, please close your eyes. Could the sheriff please give me a symbol? And could the Don please give me a symbol? Alrighty. Unless I've forgotten something, that is the end of the first night. Everybody can open your eyes for the very first day. You will each get 1 minute, starting with Miss Mumba. Your minute begins now.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to send my regards to Miss Kondo, who is wanted to be with us, but unfortunately she is unwell. And I hope he will be watching our game. So what I was thinking during the night that when we was in the park, because we haven't done recording because obvious reason, it was unranked in game and it was a park anyway. So I put my own playlist instead of Mafia playlist, and right now it's actually keep playing. So now you probably know that like I really like the Beatles and I really like the music. So I hope you will not hear anything very ridiculous, but if you do, that's probably also my choice. So what I would like to tell you, red team should be together. So when you figure out what's happening, sometimes it's better to sacrifice your own opinion to be
Thank you, Miss Mumba. Mr. Bulldog, your minute.
Well, thanks for having me back, and now I understand I need to find fellow red members, which is going to be difficult. perhaps people can suggest, but then if you're suggesting, I don't know if you're lying, so it's hard to tell, but typically yeah, yeah, going second place is a difficult position, definitely. You need to hear what other people have got to say. I don't know
10
what else to
seconds.
say. Oh, good. 10 more seconds. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bulldog. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused what's going on there with Mamba, but alright. I have green finger.
Warning, Miss Mama.
Okay, back to the game. Speech of number 1 was average, normal for a player number 1. Yeah, it was not much that I can actually point on giving color, not on your side because I know how it is with you, so that should be fine. I do actually like the speech of player number 2 now, being on the other side, not being Mafia. I noticed the difference. You actually were a little bit more loose with your speech and like that, but at the same time you stopped midway through your speech and tried to like just fill in the minute. That's what like okay, you're more reddish, but still let's see how it goes. So you have to say that the 3 of us are not, even though none of us are actually very close.
10 seconds.
And that's it. I'll pass.
Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Mr. Kateo, your minute begins now.
Yeah, actually, every night I'm thinking that I should be killed, and I'm thinking of the best move every night. Every night I'm thinking about the best move for the last like couple of years, but I was killed like not so often at first. Anyway, so number 1, yeah, it's like a proper speech of the red stuff and blah 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 blah. She can speak about anything at any time. And she has a green finger, so it's, for me it sounds like very sus. Like why do you have nobody has it? So it's like make it distant from the red city. So it's a dark move. So I'm not playing with number 1. Number 2, I understand that number 2 is hard to play, and by the way, be reminded that next round you're gonna wake up first, so you need to speak again. So it's an enjoyment of the number 2. Nominate number 1.
Nomination for number 1 accepted.
So I'm not playing with number 2 for this
10
round.
seconds.
Didn't hear too much. And number 3, she just pushing me. You need to do this. You need to do that. Well, I'm playing with number 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Thank you,
That
Mr.
was-
Kateo. Miss Reggie, your minute.
Pretty much nothing from across the board here. So, yeah, the only thing I can pick up was you were so sure that yourself, number 2 and number 1 were all red. You were like, yeah, we're all red. And it's number 1 gave quite a neutral speech. Number 2, it's a hard position. I do like your open honesty about that, and like because it's not, you know, admitting that it's, you know, like you're like, I have nothing to say, I don't know what to say. That's sometimes hard, especially when you're under the pressure of the game. And when you're playing with players who have played quite a lot. And number 4, obviously I know what you're doing, so I'm going to leave you there to do your long game. Hope it goes well for you. And I am a red citizen. I hope the city to win. And honestly, I don't have anything to say because I don't want to play with anyone. Yeah, I don't want to play with anyone. I'm keen to hear what this side of the table has to say, just because I've got nothing from this side
Thank
of the
you,
table.
Miss Reggie. Mr. Artist, your minute.
I thought Mamba is revealing herself while getting dark gradually. Until she mentioned this green color, I thought she's getting dark. Just yeah. Speech is quite neutral, good. You wanted to speak about masks, what you ordered, but you didn't speak. I don't know, maybe it's some night thoughts, new night thoughts. I don't know what does it mean really. So you're still in a neutral position for me, so great. As the same with player number 2. From these players, just very gradually became more reddish for me. So the most reddish for me is player number 5, less when I like the speech number 4, and less number 3. So I'm playing with number 5
Thank you,
right now.
Mr. Artist. Mr. Rat, your minute.
I feel like number 5
5 was a lot less laid back in criticism. It wasn't as harsh as it usually is. So, probably a bit more. So she. I didn't mean that. Yeah, the grief thing. 4 was trying to obviously elicit reactions out of potential mafia players. So he's noticed that he did the last 2 games. Long-term vision. 3, yeah, there's not much to say. 2 is probably just tired. 1 is talking about other stuff for viewers. I don't know why there's like dark little strips on
10
one
seconds.
finger and then a balloon or something covered in green paint or something. I don't know. Yeah, other than that.
Thank you, Mr. Rat. Mr. Logic, your minute.
I don't think you haven't noticed. That's how my finger is normally. That's nobody pay attention here. No. Okay, so I actually quite liked Mumba's speech. It was the same kind of vibe that I got from you on that game. Wanting to help the town and wanting to get people involved is normally a really red play. And that's why I was so red. I'm not as red on Mumba on this game, but I'm leaning towards that direction. There's still a lot more that I want to listen to. 2, I found that your speech was lacking even for the new player vibe. The reason why is because you were told, hey, you know, when you play a 1, talk about yourself, talk about something, and you kind of just didn't, but that's fine. That's an understandable play. 3, I'm very suspicious of. 3 is my darkest player. The way that 3 woke up does not vibe with me. Very suspicious. I don't know what that means. I actually really liked your speech as well, but I disagreed with your analysis, so I can't play
10
with you.
seconds.
Although I might actually think you're right. 5, I think, is also the reddest. I don't like that 6 just jumped on that though. I didn't like your analysis. You did a lot of pre-talking before actually making.
Thank you,
any claims.
Mr. Logic. Mr. Yellow, your minute.
Hello. So a little bit off topic. Does this end up on YouTube? Because you might have trouble with copyright music. Just make sure you don't get copyright struck. Alright, back to the actual game. I made a similar observation. Number 6's speech started off a little bit slow, but that's not to say that's me. You're definitely dark, but I just also noticed that the same thing. I haven't really figured out too much more. I did agree that number 2 felt a little more relaxed this time, and last time when you had to pick the role you were playing, I think you probably got in your head, so I feel like you're probably red this time. That's all I've got right now. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Yellow. Miss Candy, your minute.
Hello everyone. Number 1 speech, yeah, it was red to begin the game with. It was, what? I nominate number 4.
Nomination
Sorry.
accepted.
Never at 10. Number 2, I liked your speech. I thought it was a bit more red because you said you're like working out the game. I feel like as a red player, so that speech was on the red side for me. Let's see how it goes. 3, it's okay. 4, he spent a lot of time talking about 1 and made lots of jokes. And so I'm not like super keen on 4. I like 5. I do agree. I liked 8's analysis this game. I think it's pretty I agree with most of it. 6, let's see. I thought 9's speech about 6 was really weird. He just picked 6 out of nowhere and was like, oh, he's really dark. Like, why? How do you know that? 7, it's a bit more dark for me. Spent a lot of time talking about this mum, but his band-aids, whatever she's got on, her apparatus, her thingamabobs.
Thank you, Miss Candy. That is all the speeches. Everyone, take your hand away from the table. There are 2 nominations today. There is a nomination for player number 1, a nomination for player number 4. We'll be doing a split vote, so that means players 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll be voting for player number 1. Players 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1. We'll be voting for player 4. Does anyone need me to repeat that? Okay. Who would like to vote for player number 1? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that is correct. I think. Yeah. And who would like to vote for player number 4? That does end up being the 5, so that's fine. That is a tie. You will have 30 more seconds to speak, beginning with you, Miss Mumba, starting now.
Yeah, okay, number 7 was about to break the split, so we're gonna check number 7. So between 3 and 4 definitely not on the same team, because she was a little bit too aggressive, and he was actually over aggressive against her. So that's definitely not together, which is good. So 6, I believe, was red because he took only 5, and
10
5
seconds.
didn't take everyone. Which doesn't mean that 5 is red actually. Do you understand? So 5 is under suspicious now. I think 9 is red. I would check 7.
Thank you,
but-
Miss Mumba. Mr. Kateo, your 30 seconds.
Playing 1, 5, and 6. 7 trying to break the split, so 7 for me on the dark side. I'm against 3, so it's good for the sheriff to check 4 or 3. And so if you find me red, 3 is dark, at least I believe so. Or at least you try to fight, to like red citizen, but we'll see. The next suspicion for me,
10 seconds.
maybe number 10. I'm not sure. It's more like like the last resort or something like that. So I don't know. So for me, it's 7 and 3.
Thank you, Mr.
dark.
Kateo. Everyone hands off, no more gesturing. Gesturing is done. We are done with gesturing. Just a reminder, players 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you'll be ranked player number 1. Players 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, you'll be ranked player number 4. Who would like to vote for player number 1? Thank you. And who would like to vote for player number 4? Still ends up the same. That is a tie. And I'll now see who wants to vote for both players to perish. Who would like to vote for that? Go. That is 3, that is not enough. Which means that it is nighttime once more. Everybody put your blindfolds on. The Midnight Band comes to play. Okay, the Vicious Mafia raise their pistols and decide on who to shoot. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Mafia. Could the Don please open your eyes and choose someone to investigate as sheriff? Thank you, Don. Sheriff, please open your eyes and choose someone to investigate as Mafia. Thank you, Sheriff. Everybody keep your blindfolds on except for player number 4. Could you please give me your 3 biggest suspects?
7, 3, and 10.
7, 3, and 10. Thank you, Miss Kateo. It is morning. Everybody wakes up, with the exception of Mr. Kateo, who was shot in the night. Would you like your
I check
final
number 7. 7 is dark. You're gonna show something. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sheriff. I'm not a sheriff, but I don't like no reaction at all. Like, what does poker face is? Why I think number 7? 7, like trying to break the split. So I played with you before, and I saw that you kind of use this tactics, just like playing. Well, I don't know. I just like break it by accident, but you playing long enough to know that you shouldn't win. What? I think 7. Yeah. Okay. Who else? So yeah, 5 and 6. 5 didn't play with anyone, so it was a good move. 6, same story, kind of just played with 5. So 5 and 6, I'm kind of leaving as a red player for now.
10 seconds.
I said 3, 7, and 10. 1, I'm not sure. Kind of on a reddish vibe, but not sure. So we'll
Thank
see.
you, Mr. Kateo. On day 2, we will begin with Mr. Bulldog. Your minute.
Okay, we have another minute to speak. So now I've heard everyone's speech, and it's quite obvious. It's very difficult to determine who the mafia would be. I have a feeling that 7 has been driven towards, so that does make sense with some of his responses. Don't know, typically 8 as well is involved, but Yeah, I'll have to pass.
Thank you, Mr. Bulldog. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Okay, so I have a theory in my head that's probably 5 to 10 and between 7 and 8. So he kind of break the split, yeah. He retract quite quickly, but the reaction of 8, he was all the time doing this in the two voting. So I don't know if he was actually trying to make someone else vote or he was trying to see if someone else didn't vote to actually vote. Second thing, he was the only one that overreact when he reveals as sheriff. Was the only one actually super relief about that. That's odd for me. So sheriff, I would say probably 8 will gonna be a good check. I'm gonna nominate player number 10 for now. I want to hear what she has to say. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna vote against her, but you're totally different. I'm not really buying it. I think I'm playing with player number 2 and 9 so far based on what they're saying. I want to play with number 1, but I'm not 100% sure. And just because you're playing with player number 6, I'm not really
Thank
playing
you,
with
Miss Phoenix. Miss Reggie, your minute.
Okay, so to add to your point about 7 and 8, when, like, I just noticed in your face, you seemed so stressed when everyone started putting it on 7. It was so, and I said, like, check 7, check 8, because, and then you were like, why? And I'm just like, because everyone else, what everyone else saw. And then you looked so stressed, like in your eyes, like you're trying to make something happen. Also, I'm finding that your speeches tend to lean more analytical, and I find that when you're citizen, you're actually more playful. So I'm like, that's a bit suspicious for me. So I'm going to nominate number 8. I highly encourage someone to nominate number 7. I love number 9. You've been so talkative and everything, so I'm going to play with you. I'm playing with number 6. I like the vibe of your second speech, your 30 seconds, I think was a lot better. And no, because as well, like, so what, 1 and 4 were nominated, yes, and he tried to break the split. So that tells me more so that he was trying to remove either one of yourselves, yeah. So that's me.
Miss Reggie. Thank you, Miss Reggie. Mr. Artist, your minute.
Yeah, I'm still in process of figuring out who is my red and black team. So for now, that's my thought. So I'm still playing with player number 5 because I do agree with her. I'm nominating number 7 for breaking split. So also, yeah, that's I agree. We have the problem is we have different teams. We pick up different teams, and that's why I don't play player number 3. Although I don't think she is very dark, but she picked up the opposite teams. I suspect. 8 because of behavior, changing the manners. 9 I suspect because he just from nowhere picked up and attacked me. Like, and he said my speech was slow, but he actually didn't say.
Don, open your eyes and choose someone to find out if they are the sheriff. Thank you, Don. Sheriff, please open your eyes and choose someone to investigate. Thank you, Sheriff. Everybody open your eyes, except for the dearly departed Mr. Rat. You have 1 minute to speak for your own eulogy.
Indicating. Suck it.
I'm not counting that as a swear.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so he was helping on me. 1. I don't think it's 8. It'd be between 1 and 10, 6 and 5. I think 2 is fine. Looking at it now, we could just be coasting on, but yeah. Check 10, 5 and 6, maybe 1. You do like 20 of them. Anyway, pass.
Thank you, Mr. Rat. Going into the third day, so we're going to go through the warnings. 1 for Miss Mumba. That has been all the warnings. Miss Reggie, your minute.
Okay, who is sheriff? They need to reveal because this is critical. This is a critical round because to me, my Mafia team is 1, 10, and 8 at this point. Number 7 dying was genuinely a surprise. Because that's how I see it. You, out of everyone who voted for 3, I have to go with 3's legacy, and she pinned 1, 10, and 8, and 7. 7's dead. So unless Mafia decided to kill one of their own, very kind of risky move. What if 3 was dark? No, I don't think she was. It was kind of no, but like I don't think she was. I think you are pushing a lot. And I don't like that. You were covering 10 as well. So out of everyone here who's left here, yeah, you're covering 10. So I nominate number 1.
Nomination accepted.
Just because I don't like the the camaraderie that you have with 10. You couldn't exactly go, oh, you're like, oh, someone said something, and we both went like this at the same time.
Thank you, Miss Reggie. Mr. Artist, your minute.
Yes. Yeah, we have. I think 3 was red, so it's too many votes against. Yeah. And if she is dark, yeah, I still consider the version, but now I'm going to consider if she is red, and we have 3 players left. I nominate player number 1 because you act very suspiciously for me, very very suspiciously. Yeah. And we interact too much with 10. Yeah, by eyes. I saw like as I don't like this. I don't have opinion about 8. Like I consider him also the both.
10 seconds.
He could be the both in the both teams. Like yes. I don't have a very good memory, but I still figure out. I try to calculate my
Mr.
teams.
Artist, Mr. Logic, your minute.
I nominate player number 5, just because I want to see where this goes. I'm trying to communicate with you. I think you're red, and I think you're making it worse for the red team, right? And even if you're a good player who's making it worse for the red team, I'm trying to communicate with you, and you're just kind of blanking me, and I don't know why.
Then you got other sheriff, then
Warning, Miss Reggie.
God, wait, let's see if anyone else does, maybe. Yeah, maybe, just think about I've done this before. Okay, anyway, I'm dying tonight, whatever. Thank you, I definitely nominate player 5 now. What I wanted to talk to you about 10, well, I've forgotten. You made a really good, thank you for participating, you made a really good analysis. I don't think it's 1, that's all I want to say. My hesitation is very much on 5 and 6, and I agree with number. I think player 3 was done, but I don't know. I don't know where I said player 1.
Thank you, Mr. Logic. Mr. Yellow, your minute. Warning for swears.
I was listening so intently, I forgot to come up with my own thing to say. I am just double checking, so it's currently 1 and 5 nominated, I believe. Correct. And I really don't have much. I don't really have any read on 10 so far. I still believe 2 is good, just based on how you're playing. And I don't have a good read on really anybody else so far. I don't know what that means.
6.
Warning for Mr. Bulldog.
Maybe 6 is good. Is that good? Yep. Okay.
10 seconds.
Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Yellow. Miss Candy, your minute.
I'm the sheriff, people. I checked 1, she's bad. Boom. Yeah, I'm sure. The whole time I was doing this because I'm the sheriff, so don't kill me off. Thank you. I wanted to see who was aligning with who. So, you not saying how you feel about 1 and 5 and 6 doesn't help us at all. Excuse me, what? Are you on the dark team? Oh my god. No. 1 is bad, I checked. I also checked 4 the first night. Second night was number 1. Whatever, they're talking smack, mate. Maybe Reggie is, I feel like you're not in the red team because you're not even with me, so the hell? Right, jump on my wagon! No. You seem like you're on the bad team now because you just told everyone you to vote me out.
10
and I was
seconds.
confused. What? I nominate number 1, obviously.
Spotted.
I am the sheriff. I came out first. Like, I come out of the closet
Thank you,
first. Like,
Miss Candy. Miss Mumba, your minute.
Okay, I nominate player number 10.
Accepted.
So, just can you please listen to me for 1 second? What actually happened? I checked number 3. I was looking that many people was against number 3. I said at the last moment I'm gonna vote against number 3, and we voted her out. That was good. Then, because lots of you, like number 5, who is red for me from the beginning, suspected number 8. So she didn't believe that he was trying. So I checked him, he is red. So my question is now, first of all, number 10 check number 4. Nobody actually asked to check, not many people asked to check number 4. Why she did this? That's not true.
he told me to check himself and then he said it would be bad.
So that's what you do when somebody asks to
10
check
seconds.
themselves. Guys, we need to do the right thing now. Number 10 should go. It's critical round. You need to choose between shapes.
Thank
Number
you,
9, are you listening?
Miss Mumba. Mr. Bulldog, your minute.
Okay, so now it's getting very interesting because I am starting to believe certain things that people are saying, but not so much number 1. I think number 1 is misleading me because number 10 seems to be unable to bluff. And that's where I stand, where I just can't lie, and it's just, it is what it is. So,
Warning, second warning, Miss Candy.
so beyond that, I would say number 5 and number 6 possibly to go with number 1. I don't know. So if I get to nominate anyone, that'd be number 1.
Supported. 10 seconds.
I think, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bulldog. That is the end of speaking. No more gesturing. No more gesturing. Take your hands away from the table. There are 3 nominations today. There's more gesturing. That's your 3rd warning, Miss Candy. There are nominations for player number 1, player number 5, and player number 10. I repeat, 1, 5, 10. Who would like to vote for player number 1? That is 3 votes for player number 1. Who would like to vote for player number 5? That is 1 strange vote for number 5. Who would like to vote for player number 10? That is 2 votes for player number 10, as well as any spill-off who didn't vote. Just you? Okay, so that means it is a tie. Yep, that's right. So that means it is a tie between 10 and 1. You will both get another 30 seconds to speak, and then we will vote again. Miss Mumba, your 30 seconds begins now.
Okay, guys, just let's try not to be emotional. Think about logic. Number 10, check number 4. Number 4 was not even close to most suspected person. Why she checked it? Because she just want to get it out because he gonna be killed, right? And then she checked me,
10
of
seconds.
course. And I also wasn't exactly the most suspicious, right? Why not 8? Why not 9? Why me? She never actually mentioned, and I was playing with
Miss
her.
Mumba. Miss Candy, your 30 seconds.
By checking this number, it would show Miss Reggie's colour. So, because you were against each other. Anyway, whatever.
I nominated her this round.
Second warning, Miss Reggie.
Well, she was saying that you were bad to me. So, anyway, or to
I was never against 5. I
second
played
warning,
with her.
Miss
whatever. I am the
10
sheriff.
seconds.
So the next number I'm going to check is 8 because 10, 1 and 8 together. Whatever.
Thank you, Miss Candy.
Please vote.
Thank you, Miss Candy. We'll return to vote, no more gesturing. There are 2 people up this time, player number 1 and player number 10. Who would like to vote for player number 1? That is 2 votes for player number 1. Who would like to vote for player number 10? That is 5 votes for player number 10. Miss Candy, your last words, please.
I mean, that says it all. Well done, Miss Mamba. Wow, got so emotional. You guys should love to kill your sheriff. It's messed up. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Number 8, Miss Reggie. We dark as well. Because that would have been like the perfect evil trio. You walked into his trap. Number 8. What was that, babe? Like, oh my god, it's very frustrating. Yeah, so who was the third dark player? Oh, it was you. Miss Reggie, you said he was so cute the whole game. You were like, I'm gonna be so adorable. He is the enemy.
What's the adorable side?
Oh my god. You were like, oh, this is cute. Oh, frustrating. Anyway, good. Thank you, Cubs.
Okay.
I should break my intuition.
And with that, the game is over for a Mafia victory. The dom was Mr. Yellow,
I said
and
the
the
whole
Mafia was Miss Mama and Mr. Logic.
I should
The sheriff was
from the middle of the game. I